Hello, my name is John Wilson. I'm the reference librarian here at Georgia Southwestern State University. This is just an example of how to find resources in Galileo, how to navigate those databases, and we're going to be looking at a nursing example today. So let's go to Browse by Subject. Once you're in it, click on that icon, scroll down to the subject Medicine and Health, click on it, and pull up that go to the sub menu, Nursing and Allied Health, and click on that link as well. And you're welcome to, pause this at any time or to rewind it and watch it again. I started from the Galileo homepage. So once we're here in the Nursing and Allied Health category, what you're going to see are Galileo databases that are specifically for nursing and allied health. Each one of these databases has different bits of information. So if you can't find articles in one database, try the next one, okay? Alright, so let's take a look at, we'll take a look at two different types of databases. So let's look at ProQuest Central. Click on it. And let's use the topic learning readiness. So here it's already popping up, learning readiness. So we have 188,000 results. Let's narrow that down to learning readiness and nursing. Okay. Make sure you spell it right. And when you're doing a Boolean operator search, when you're using more than just one keyword phrase found by the computer, you want to make sure to put it in quotation marks because you're looking for that exact word phrase, right? And nursing. And it's letting the computer know that both of these need to appear within the article. This all cap and is letting the computer know this, and it's also letting the computer know that and is not one of the words you're searching for within that article. Learning readiness should be in quotation marks, and that's only because we're searching for more than one phrase that the computer automatically picked up on. Alright, so let's do a search. So as you can see, we dropped to 668 results. That's nice. And what I love about this is that it's highlighted, right? So we can see learning readiness and we can see nursing care. All right, so we know that these are potentially good sources that we can view to see if it's related to what we're looking for. And so now we want to narrow down those results. Let's start by making sure that they're peer-reviewed. We want to make sure they're all peer-reviewed. Why? Because peer-reviewed sources have been looked over by experts in the field of nursing, okay? So we know it's the most reliable source of information. Your instructor is always going to want scholarly peer-reviewed articles, okay? And peer-reviewed will meet that qualification for ProQuest. If you only want to use scholarly journals, you can also select scholarly journals only. So now we have 204 results, okay? Let's now go to the publication date. I'm sure your instructor is going to want a more current date than 1976. So find out what the date range is that the instructor is looking for your articles to be in. So let's go enter a date range and let's pretend that it's 2010 to 2017. Let's update it. Alright, so now we have 120 results. Now we can further narrow it down if we wish. We can look at, for example, language. I can't read Turkish or Finnish, so I'm just going to select English. Location, you can keep that location specifically to the United States, right, if you want to. For subject, click on more options. And what I love about this is the computer is going to find these articles and put them in subcategories based on keywords. So these keywords such as studies, 36 articles, right? Students nursing, 7. Students attitudes, questionnaires. So this is going to give you all kinds of keywords you can use as you do your research, okay? And if you want to just search, for example, only nursing education, you can click include, all right? And it'll pull up only those articles that the computer put into this category based on the keywords nursing education. Alright, let's cancel that and let's just look at what we have. So, do I want to use this one? The impact of blended teaching on knowledge? I don't know. To find out, I would just click on this headline here and read the abstract. The abstract is just a summary of what the article is about. This should easily tell you if this is something that might be good for your paper or not. So if you do like this, okay, you can click on full text PDF right here. It's going to pull up the article, and you can read through it. And if you like all of these sources, if you like the article and you like some of the material mentioned in the article, you can order any of these sources at the end here. Okay, you just want to make sure it fits that range period, right? So if the teacher wants something that is more current, these may not work. But this is another way to get more sources if it does fit that need. Then I'll show you how to order those sources in the video on how to use ILL. Okay. Alright, so let's go back. Alright, so let's pretend I like this one. Let's pretend I like this one right here. And let's pretend that I like this one. Okay. I don't have time to read these, and I don't have time to select the information I want for my paper. So what I want to do is email these to myself, okay, so I can pull them up later on to investigate them. So what I would do is check these boxes, and it creates a file, and then I would just hit email, okay, and as you can see, 3 items were selected. I would simply click include bibliographic citations and choose APA 6th edition. I would put in my email address, whatever that may be, put in my name, and put in the subject, something I can easily remember, such as learning readiness. Now keep in mind, although you're going to get the citation, you still need to double check. So double check with that APA manual or Purdue OWL online to make sure that it's been put in the correct order and that, for example, the title is done correctly. Because a lot of time the computer-generated citation will mix up the styles. So although you ask for APA, you may see APA and a little bit of MLA in there, which can count against you, okay? So just double check. Hit continue, and those sources will be emailed to you, okay? Alright, so let's look at EBSCOhost very quickly. Alright, so let's look at Academic Search Complete. Click on that one. This is an EBSCO database. We're going to use the same exact keywords here, learning readiness, and of course I'm putting it in quotation marks using the Boolean operator and nursing, and I'll hit search. So right here I have 15 results, pretty much the same as ProQuest. The only difference is that right here I would need to indicate I want scholarly peer-reviewed journals. Check that box there. You want full text in this case, so we got 9. Alright, so let's say we like this one. We would just simply click on this blue folder. Let's say we like this one. We click on that blue folder. And we'll say we like this one. We'll click on that blue folder. Where we see the file right here that's been generated to contain that information, we just click on folder view, and it's been collected. Click on the email icon and email it to yourself once again, and you can also once again select the citation format you wish to use. Once all that's been filled out, hit send. That's it.